Imagine a nation where the most powerful man is no longer shielded by his title, where courtroom battles threaten to shake the very foundation of democracy. Tonight, we dive into a story that is not just about one man, but about the future of America itself. Donald Trump's legal troubles are no longer routine hearings. They are entering a dangerous new phase, and the consequences could be far more explosive than anyone imagined. For years, Donald Trump has been surrounded by controversy. From his business empire to his presidency, legal challenges have followed him like a shadow. But until now, many believed these cases were political noise, distractions that would fade away. That illusion is breaking. Prosecutors are tightening their grip, judges are setting strict deadlines, and Trump's legal team is scrambling to keep pace. This is no longer about speculation, it's about survival. Ask yourself, what happens when a leader who once commanded the world's most powerful office is forced to fight for his freedom in a courtroom? Until recently, Trump's legal troubles were scattered. Investigations here, hearings there, headlines that came and went. But now, everything is converging. Indictments, trial dates, and mounting evidence are colliding in a way that transforms the courtroom from a stage into a battlefield. For months, Trump's legal team managed to delay, deflect, and distract. But the tide is turning. Judges are no longer granting endless extensions. Prosecutors are pushing forward with aggressive timelines. The shield of delay is cracking. This is the dangerous new phase, the moment when speculation becomes reality, when hearings turn into trials, and when evidence is no longer hidden behind closed doors, but laid bare for the world to see. This is no longer about politics. It's about the safety of a nation. What happens when the most powerful office in the world collides with the cold, unforgiving walls of justice? This is the fear that now grips America. Trump's legal troubles are no longer whispers in the background. They are front and center, threatening to reshape the nation's destiny. Imagine the shockwaves if a sitting president were to face criminal conviction. The Constitution may outline the rules, but the reality? The system has never been tested like this before. Can America absorb that kind of blow? Or will the very pillars of democracy begin to crack under the weight of uncertainty? Supporters see this as persecution, a witch hunt designed to silence their leader. Opponents see it as justice, proof that no one is above the law. But here's the danger. When half the nation believes the system is corrupt and the other half believes the system is finally working, the tension between these two realities can reach a breaking point. What happens when truth itself becomes a matter of opinion? This is not just a legal battle, it's a psychological war. Every headline, every courtroom sketch, every leaked document is shaping the battlefield of perception. And in this war, truth is not enough. It must be believed. Trump's strategy is clear. Frame himself as the victim of a corrupt system. Every indictment becomes proof of persecution. Every courtroom appearance becomes a rallying cry. To his supporters, he is not a defendant. He is a warrior, fighting against forces that want to silence him. But prosecutors have their own weapon: evidence. Documents, testimonies, recordings. These are not opinions. They are facts. And facts, when laid bare, can dismantle even the strongest narrative. Yet here lies the danger. In a divided nation, even facts are filtered through belief. What one side sees as proof, the other side dismisses as propaganda. When truth itself becomes contested, the courtroom is no longer just about law. It becomes a theater of war. The media amplifies this psychological war. Headlines are weapons. Sound bites are ammunition. A single phrase can ignite outrage or inspire loyalty. Every trial update is dissected, spun, and broadcast to millions. And in this echo chamber, perception often outweighs reality. The question is, who controls the narrative? The courtroom or the crowd? This dangerous new phase is not just about Donald Trump. It's about America's ability to withstand unprecedented stress. The courtroom battles unfolding now are more than legal disputes. They are tests of the nation's resilience. If the system bends under pressure, it could set a precedent that no leader is truly accountable. That would mean the law itself can be bent by power, influence, and fear. But if the system holds firm, it could prove that even the most powerful are not above the law. A message that could echo across generations. Ask yourself, which outcome is more dangerous? A system that fails, or a system that succeeds but divides the nation in half? The world is watching. Allies and adversaries alike are studying how America handles this crisis. If the system collapses, it signals weakness. If the system survives, it signals strength. But at what cost internally? When America trembles, the world feels the aftershocks. Ultimately, the survival of the system depends not just on judges and lawyers, but on the people. Will citizens accept the outcomes, even if they go against their beliefs? Or will they reject the system entirely, plunging the nation into chaos? Because a nation divided cannot stand forever. In a story this explosive, pacing is everything. The courtroom may move slowly, but the narrative must keep the audience on edge. Every pause, every question, every revelation designed to pull them deeper into the storm. Because sometimes, silence is louder than words. Every answer you give in the comments becomes part of this unfolding story. The storm has begun. Trump's legal troubles are no longer whispers in the background. They are front and center, entering a dangerous new phase that could reshape America's future. The courtroom is not just about law anymore. It's about survival. And survival comes with consequences. Every ruling, every testimony, every headline pushes the nation closer to a breaking point. The question is not only whether Trump will survive this storm, but whether America itself can withstand the pressure. Because when the pillars of democracy tremble, the cracks spread far beyond one man. And now the question is yours. If Trump's legal troubles spiral deeper into this dangerous new phase, do you believe America's system can survive the storm? Or is the nation heading toward an unprecedented political crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because your voice is part of this unfolding story.